How's it going, everybody? My name is Medalcore and welcome back to another Rules of Survival video. Today is going to be like a PSA, which is a public service announcement about the Rules of Survival update. Usually when you update a game client or update a game, you want to improve the game, you want to fix the bugs, or you want to add new content to the game. It seems like Rules of Survival and NetEase are only adding new content and not improving the game while they're doing so. So when they add the new content, it actually breaks the game or causes more glitches, and they do not fix the other glitches. Now, I want you guys to show your support in the comments with thumbs up. Just leave a thumbs up or comment down below, or do both, to show that you guys want this game to be glitch free, you want this game to be bug free, you want them to work on the game and then work on the skins. If you guys agree with that, leave a thumbs up. We're going to jump into the new update and we're going to talk about some of the things. So leave a thumbs up for that. You can't leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, but leave a thumbs up if you want to improve the game, and I could maybe try to show the developers and talk about a few things. Now, as you guys can see, they released a brand new weapon skin. This literally is a skin that no one can really use because they never have improved the pistols. The thing about the pistols in Rules of Survival compared to any other Battle Royale game, or really any other video game, is that you can only shoot it from a certain distance. So let's say I can only shoot my pistol to my pillow, to this right here. To the thing I just freaking whacked. But I cannot hit my wall because for some reason the pistol doesn't want to shoot that far. So even though I could see the wall, I cannot actually shoot the wall because of the weird way they made pistols. So maybe, in my head, I was like, okay, maybe this pistol is going to be cheap. Maybe it's going to be like 500 diamonds because pistols are basically not really useful in Rules of Survival. They made it like 1,500 diamonds, which is like $20 to $25 in the game, which is ridiculous. And every single update that they've been releasing new content, like new skins, new weapon skins, new car skins. By the way, guys, in order to get this car skin, it's like $500. And new deals that you could spend money on. And people like me and people like you in this game, I'm actually going to put it to full screen real quick. There we go. People like me and people like you support games like these because it is a free-to-play game. It is on mobile and it's on PC, and they chose to put the game on PC and on Steam. And what you do with free-to-play games is you support them so that they can continue improving the actual game. And by supporting games like these, what anybody does is they spend money. They do $5 here, $5 there. Some people go the extra mile, spend a couple $100s, couple $1,000, and like right here. Okay, so I have a couple dollars in Steam, so I'm gonna spend a couple dollars here because I cross my fingers that the developers will listen to us as a community and will actually allow for us to have our voices be heard and allow for the game to improve and not for the way you pay or the way you buy. And that's what it seems like it's going down. So when you pay money, or when anybody pays money in games like these for free-to-play games, you keep the game alive. And what I've done is I've just hoped, crossed my fingers, to keep the game alive. I mean, even though I had bad luck there, I mean, these games are always like, that's the whole point of them. They want you to spend as much money as you can. And like, it's sad, but it's true. And like, they add some things here and there to make you feel a little bit better about spending money, just a little bit better. But it's nothing that's gonna actually change. Even if I got any of the weapon skins now, that doesn't mean that it's gonna be any better because the gameplay itself is not any good. Because of the way that they've made the game. They've made it over skins and not over the actual gameplay. And when they do make improvements to the gameplay, they do not make improvements to the actual game. I'm pretty sure I had all those skins, by the way. Yeah, I already had a Dark Commander skin. Which I actually think I can go to the workshop and actually go to remodel. And I can remodel all this stuff. Well, I have 2 White Commanders now. I've got 10 remodel tickets. I could try to get my Soylent Reaper again. My OG skin. My OOG skin. I love it. See, all these things that they've added are cool, but what they are monetary things. They're things that you could spend money on in the game. And that's not cool when the game is broken. We want this game to be fixed. They add things in the game that aren't things we're looking for. That was kind of trash. So them adding this pistol skin isn't something that we wanted as people who are spending money on this game or supporting this game. So if you ever spend money on this game, you're supporting the livelihood of this game. You're supporting how long this game will last, because that's how free-to-play games work. And so far, they haven't really shown us any support in terms of content creators and in terms of the game itself. Also, I realized from last week, I guess all the money I spent on the Wheel of Fortune went to crap. So now I have to restart basically, which is kind of funny that they did that. Like, you have to literally restart every week, and you can't even make your way up. And of course, you get the unluckiest of things. You can't even get the actual things. But I'm gonna jump into a game real quick. You know, they've changed the UI, which is cool, I guess. But it's kind of interesting because they improve some things, but the game has been pretty messed up. I played on my tablet today. I live stream on it, and there are bugs in that version. Like, usually we cross our fingers and hope that the mobile version and that's the version that most of you guys play, is fixed, but it's not even fixed. And I played on my iPhone, and I thought maybe it was just my tablet, and no, it was both versions that were messing up. And you would think that the mobile version would be better. Oh, Jesus. Okay. It's interesting that there are less people in Blitzkrieg now. There used to be 40. It seems like they've reduced the people. It seems like they've reduced the graphics. And all they've been doing... Actually, you know what? I realized something. I want to show something else. They released... They released spray paints in the game today, except for they released it in the worst possible way you can release spray paints. They released it where when you get your spray paint, you only get 10 of them. You don't get the spray paint permanently. I wouldn't mind spending a little bit extra, like 50 diamonds to get 100 diamonds to get the spray paint permanently. They added a much love? They know me. But they made it something that you have to pay over and over again. Something that you have to buy every single day or buy every once in a while in order to get. Which really does suck for the long term of this game. I'm going to actually really quickly check into this skin I just got because it looks pretty sick. It looks pretty awesome. So now these spray paints, you have to basically get, and for some reason they added a middle finger, which isn't something that makes any sense. I don't even think they have that in the Chinese version of the game. So the fact that they added spray paints and they added something that is just completely dumb. It's just dumb to me. And the way they implemented spray paints are even worse than anybody thought. It is... You can have up to 3? Okay. Well, the way they introduce spray paints is you can only use them limited times. And they only are... They're only something that can be used a limited amount of time. And they are in the slot of where grenades are. Just like the diamonds are. The little diamond packets. Which is completely terrible because that messes with the grenades. It glitches the grenades. It already has been glitching the grenades already. Today, people have already set a bunch of glitches. And the sad thing about this is they won't even fix their game because I'm sure that the next time that they are going to fix their game is going to be a week from now. But then they might add more glitches and not actually, like, I want an entire update. Like, it'll be okay if they don't add any skins to the game. But I highly doubt they'll do that. But I want an entire update where they do not, and I repeat this, they do not add any skins and they only fix the bugs of the game. Then they can move on and start adding skins to their game. That's what most games do. If you guys have seen the brand new game Royale, they are not adding any skins to the game because they want the game to be very nice. Also, it's kind of funny that they add new mode available, 300 players, but I'm pretty sure there's no 300 players unless you're in a custom game. There's probably like 200 players and 100 bots. And even in this game mode, when there are, let's see, you can actually see, there are 5,000, 6,000 people online right now in this game. They can't even get a full game of whatever the heck this game, of Blitzkrieg. They have only 27 people in Blitzkrieg, which honestly makes no sense to me. I'm going to try to show off spray paints, and I'm going to try to show off some of the things that they have improved. But there still is that glitch where you saw that it froze for a second, and that's a glitch where the game lags whenever you tab, and that's on the PC version. So, like, I think that maybe what they might be doing is, well, like, at least I thought this, that they might be breaking the PC version, not really caring about the PC version, and only worrying about the mobile version. This is the tablet. In order to try to make PC players jump onto the mobile version. Sadly enough, that's not the case because both versions are breaking. Both versions have really bad glitches. And you see that froze, the freeze, whenever I tab to go to my inventory, whenever I open my inventory. And these weird bugs, like, I have a really high-end PC. This PC is $400. It's $2,000, okay? This PC is $2,000. So this PC can run amazing games, do amazing things, but sadly, it still freezes when I open up the inventory. And I have to actually swap things and go to my spray paints and then spray them on the wall, and it's still laggy, and it still looks really, really bad. Now, I do like that they improved some things, like when you aim, you actually aim where you're aiming. That was one thing that they've improved. But hopefully, with a video, or our voices being heard, and I'm probably going to be like the only person. Actually, you know what? I used to be the only person, but now the ROS community is actually getting together and actually is standing up against these really bad updates and these really bad things. And so if you guys in the comments down below have anything to say to the devs, try to be nice, try to tell them how you feel, how they make you feel with all these bad updates. And if you guys have watched up to here, you know, tell me in the comments, say, hey, Metal, I've watched the entire video, I've listened to you, and this is what I think in terms of the state of rules of survival. Now, see how it lags? It's not my computer, it's just the game. And it's on Steam now. And even, supposedly on Steam, there are hackers now, which really does suck to hear. So, it's definitely sad days for the ROS community, because they release updates that are broken. And I'm not sure if they're going to release any patches for these updates. They usually wait a week until the update, you know, comes out. They release another update the next week. So, we'll have to see what happens here. But I guess we'll just do a little playthrough of this game. Just hang out a little bit with you guys. But that was my thoughts of the entirety of the state of Rules of Survival. It's one of the reasons why I stopped playing Rules of Survival. And if you guys want to support the channel and continue to support me, I will be playing other games until they fix... Dude, bots are hackers now. They walk on water. Until they fix this game. I will try to play it as much as I can, but for the most part, it still has laggy problems like this, and it still just has problems in general. And no one really likes that. No one wants to play a game that's got problems. People want to play a fixed game. And I'm sure that they haven't even fixed the render distance on the Steam edition, because usually you could see people from really far away. But they kind of changed that, which really does suck because I did like that about the PC version. But they basically just made it the mobile version. I mean, if they didn't want to make a PC version, they could have just not made a PC version. Also, that's something that's kind of annoying. So yeah, the spray paints take up a slot, just like everything else. So if I have a grenade, it's not going to mess up. It's going to mess up things. So I use that spray paint. I'm wondering if I use this spray paint right here, if it'll take this spray paint away. Yes, it does. Nice. It's actually kind of bad. Like, I just wasted money right there basically because the skin disappeared. Also, when you go in first person, the spray paint is not there. You don't see no spray can or anything. It's just your fists. Something they really haven't fixed. And they, it seems like they were really working on releasing a first person update, and they haven't really changed much about it. They didn't add any new skins to the guns. They improved it a little bit in terms of switching, but like, oh, where's my big hammer? It's just a chicken. It's a little bit weird. Also, if you guys, wherever you live, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are from the Philippines. If it's hot over there, dude, it's hot here too. But it's probably not as hot as it over there, but it's just ridiculous how hot it is. But yeah, this video is kind of like, a public service announcement, which is something where you just make an announcement about a problem that's going on, and that's my problem, which is the state of Rules of Survival, which I don't like. There's only 9 people left. It's supposed to be 40 people or something like that. It's kind of weird that they didn't release, like, there's not that much people in Blitzkrieg. That tab is so annoying. I do like that you can zoom into the map, because some games don't allow you to zoom in on the map. Like, look at that, like the escaping freezes the first time you escape and freeze. I was streaming today for custom games, and I thought that maybe my game was broken on mobile, but it wasn't. That would have been pretty sick, not gonna lie. That's why, I mean, things like that make this game awesome. Like, something like that can happen, but they haven't improved on the actual gameplay because there are still some mess ups and stuff like that, which really does suck. But anyways, there's some good old fun going on in Rules of Survival. A lot of problems, and I, as a player and also as a content creator, want these problems to be fixed. I mean, who doesn't? We all want these things to be fixed. What if I can open some packs real quick before we end? Where are the packs? Store packs. No, I think it's supply. Got 7. Oh, I got a green scale. Alright, anyways, those are my thoughts on all the things that's going on in Rules of Survival. Tell me what you guys think in the comments down below. Leave a thumbs up if you guys want to show your support towards the improvement on Rules of Survival and not the downside of Rules of Survival. But if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a thumbs up. Tell me what you guys think in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.